Good afternoon, everybody. It's a little bit noisy out here today. The dogs barking, traffic on the main road, and heard some weed eaters. We'll do a little bit of fishing here on the Guyandotte today. It's been raining, water's a little bit muddy, but see if we can get the top water bite going. Got a black Whopper Plopper 75, an Abu Garcia Vengeance, 6'9" medium heavy. Good short rod, I like it. Got a loose speed spool on it. Colors don't match on it, I know. Drives me nuts. But it's a good setup. The cast's good. Got 15-pound fluorocarbon for my line. It's either Seaguar or spider wire. I can't remember what I had at the time when I strung it up. I think it's Seaguar. Either way, it's very smooth. We're going to work our way down this stretch of river just a little ways. Might get back on the side by side and go up the river some. I've had luck in both areas. Just see what they're biting and if they're biting. It is the middle of the day. Top water bite might not be it right now. I always like to start with it. I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to cast back into these little swirl holes, these pockets on the edge of the bank. Hoping it's where some bass are laying to ambush some wounded bait fish. Drag's incredibly loose. Glad I fixed that. I'm gonna watch your step here. I'll walk up here toward that big pile of brush. Oh, I made a change. Went to a bitty flipping jig with a Biospawn Exopod, black with blue flake. See if anything's hitting on this. We got I got an underspin spinner, whatever. I'm gonna try. I didn't have a good trailer for it, so I just put a white fluke on it. It looks a little weird, but it'll definitely get something's attention. So we'll give it a try here soon. Keep the bugs off me, good Lord. Kind of letting this jig run across the bottom on these rocks. No, that's not ideal for a flipping jig. Probably want a football head jig to run across the rocks a little bit more. But fishing a river, I want to be a little bit multi-purpose, and this isn't my full tackle box I'm carrying. I'm just using my wade fishing kit or my hurry up kit. You can call it either one. Got a couple basic lures and a couple crankbaits, and it's stuffed really for a quick to go to, but there's a lot of options. Oh, water got deeper than I thought. not a real big jig guy, but I know they catch fish. I had a bite. Had been a little one. You messed my trailer up? Yeah, he did. Get back in there. Water's a little stained, is why I opted for the black and blue. Normally, in this river, I strictly fish natural colors. Some white, bright whites is the most unnatural. Pumpkin, pumpkin seed, watermelon, shad colors, bluegill colors, just any bait fish, any crawdad color really. Black and blue does really good in dirty water pretty much anywhere, but for me, it's been a go-to. That or white. White does good in dirty water in this river too, for whatever reason. Got smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and spotted bass is the three most common catches. But it's not uncommon to catch a white bass or a striper or a hybrid stripe. There are hybrid stripes. Alright, we've arrived at spot number 2. A little bit more still water. Water is a little bit swift here, but again, I think the river's up just a smidge from the rain. However, we'll give it a shot. I'm going to keep the black and blue jig on for now because I did get a small bite at the last spot. Gives me hope that maybe they're communicating and they're saying, hey, black and blue looks good today. All I've done is I've went up the river from my previous spot on the Guyandotte here. Right beside Route 80 between Man and Gilbert. Fished these sections of river my whole life. I've had really good days and I've had days that I have a question why I even own fishing rods. I don't know if the GoPro can see those or not, but those are a bunch of baby tadpoles. I say baby, they were bullfrog tadpoles. They're huge. A lot of bullfrogs around here too. Just gonna make some blind cast here and see what we got going on. I have in the past walked across the river here and walked upstream. I'm not going to do that today. Water's up a little too high to try that. I'm just going to real slow take this jig across the bottom. Might work at some. This current, if I can get it to hit the bottom, I'll probably kind of slow roll it on the rocks. Really need to pay attention to my line. Make sure I ain't getting no cuts or freeze. It's very, very, very rocky bottom on this river. Missed one. Had a bite. I felt like a good one too. Get back in there, maybe he'll bite it again. Tree fishing, are we? Maybe something will come grab it. If you ever get in one of these, the trick to it is reel it up real close and bounce it over real fast like that right there. Well, somebody must have dropped that because that's not even got a hook mark in it. I'll save that for later. Definitely won't be throwing it on this. Really wish I'd have brought sunglasses today. Completely forgot. Like a genius. Well, update. Lost the black and blue crankbait, switching to a Fire Tiger flicker shad crankbait. Let's see how it's cast first. I don't think I've ever used this one. I think I've just had it sitting in my tackle box and just never used it. I like the action on it though, just immediately. Oh yeah, I like that. Doesn't matter how much I like it though. Let's see how much the smallmouth like it. Hopefully they love it. I gotta say, this I don't know if this is called Fire Tiger by this brand. I'm not even sure who makes this. Is this Berkeley, maybe? Strike King? I don't know. But this color, I've had pretty good luck with this color in dirty water before. And on this river. So, let's give me a little bit of confidence. Hated losing the jig like that, but it is what it is sometimes. Just have to give me another one. I know I have some more at the house, but I don't have any more of the bitsy flips. I really, really love the size of those. Especially for on this river. I haven't got to fish the river a whole lot this year, so they might not be liking that size. I don't know. Oh, Lord. I'll be right back. Well, here we are at spot number 3. Got a little bit more hope for this one. Spot 3 of 3. I'm calling it a day after this. Can't stay till dark today. Got a nice big swirl right here, so maybe we'll get lucky and get some bites. Another spot I'd really love to be on a boat or something, kayak. I'm not a kayak guy, I'm too big. But yeah, a lot of lay downs and rocks over there. Hard to get a cast over to them, but might still draw them out. Okay, looks like a fishy spot. GoPro dies and I catch one really decent smallmouth. Probably the best one I've caught all year. I'm gonna hurry and get him back in the water. I'm bleeding a little bit. I believe he'll be okay. Oh yeah. He was mad.